Hi everyone, I'm going to be making a mango salsa. This salsa is one that I make every summer. All of my friends know this. When I have people over and we're having chips, I always make this salsa, and I've been using it lately to top some flatbreads, and today I'm actually going to use it to top some cauliflower steaks. You can check out my previous videos to see how I make the cauliflower steak and also how I make the crispy soca flatbread. To make this mango salsa, it's very simple. You need some nice ripe mango. I like to use the atolfo mangoes, but when I have other kinds, as long as they're ripe, it works really well. I will be putting a jalapeno. I don't always put it, but it does add a really nice taste to it. I will be putting a lot of chopped cilantro and some red onion. So I'll start with the cilantro since I have it here washed and ready to go. So I'll chop it as finely as possible. I also keep the stems because they add a lot of flavor. So I would say that I probably have a quarter of a cup of cilantro, but feel free to put more or less. This salsa doesn't have to be made exactly. Every time I make it, I don't measure, I just go with the flow. The mango I will be peeling. So I sliced my mango and now I will dice it. So once I've chopped up my mango, then I'm going to put some jalapeno. Sometimes my jalapenos are really hot and sometimes they're not as hot. I think this batch is quite hot for my liking, for our family's liking. So I think I'll put like half of the jalapeno, and I'll make sure to not put the seeds. So I'm also going to chop it very thinly. And this salsa is obviously inspired by Mexican cuisine. I know that I'm probably not making it the authentic way, but I'm definitely inspiring myself with all those flavors. And I love to just do fusion and adapt the recipes to our liking, but I'm absolutely acknowledging that these flavors come from Mexico. Okay, and then I'm going to put some red onion. I'm going to put approximately half of this onion, and I'm also going to chop it as small as possible because I don't like big chunks of onion. And I'm going to finish with a nice squeeze of lime juice. I'm not sure if I'm going to put just half a lime or full lime. I think for this quantity, half a lime is good because this lime is actually giving me a lot of juice. I put it in here. I'm just going to wash my hands. And I don't want to forget to add a lot of salt, because this salsa is very sweet. So now I'm adding a good amount of salt. When I say a lot, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon to half of a teaspoon. Again, taste and adjust. So as you can see, it's beautiful colors, very delicious. And sometimes I like to make it, sometimes I add little pieces of tomatoes, little pieces of peppers, cucumber. I've made it with corn as well. But this is the simplest way, and it's going to taste delicious. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.